Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron and this is the Genesis Models show 31st of July 2015. We're in F15 week as well. Now I'm going on holiday on the 1st to the 9th of August, so there won't be a show next week, but I will be back at work on the 10th, which is Monday morning, where I'll be trying to catch up with all the emails that are probably coming through, and we'll probably be in, I do believe it's the victory week as well. This week I've put a few videos together. We've got our, the usual F15 week, but also pulled together a nice extra episode with the Hulk Hurricane and Spitfire rapid video build to throw up there as a nice little extra as well. Plus I've got some product reviews and inbox reviews as well up there, so hopefully that will keep you sorted until I get back off holiday. If you want to get in touch with me, I will still have a mobile phone, so I'll still receive emails and all those kind of things, and just keep an eye on the place. But really I'm going to go off and enjoy my holiday, and hopefully you guys are going on holiday as well and enjoy your holidays. Yeah, so all good. Right, next up I want to show you a nice little product review of, just down here, I've been wanting to get my hands on these for some time, because really, I do feel like weapons are sometimes overlooked, and what Edard's gone off and done is done these really cool, smart weapons dedicated to all sorts of weapons. They do everything from modern, World War II, 148th, 172nd, and I do believe they're even doing like 132nd as well. So they really are sort of giving us a nice big variety as a nice extra bit of an aftermarket part. So take a look at this. Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron, and in this video I'm going to have a nice little product review of Edard's weapons sets that they're doing in resin, which is rather cool to actually get good quality weapons, because sometimes weapons are overlooked. Now basically what this is Edard's gone off and doing all these weapons, different weapons in resin. They're throwing in the photo etch as well, which just make quite a good combination. I've also got the sidewinders and the AMRAMs as well to show you. Let's just open up our sidewinders, if I can get it open. There we go. Oops. Right then, first things first, our instructions. Right, so, and some decals. I'll show you the decals. The decals are really good as well, because I know with weapons, what you get in the kit can be sort of like hit and miss. Sometimes you get all the weapons you want, sometimes you only get a few, sometimes you get none. Hasegawa. And then there's also like the decal side of things. Sometimes you get loads of decals for it, or you get a few, but with this you get everything, right? Hopefully, as you can see, these decals, they're made by Edard, so we know they're good, and you've got a lot of detailed decaling going on there. The instructions are nice and clear. We've got nice call outs for what to paint this and where the decals go, and then the instructions are actually rather good as well. They do seem to be quite clear in where everything goes. You want to sort of keep these sponges. They're always good for doing chipping effects and all sorts of things. But let's have a look at one of them. You get 4 in this pack, 4 sidewinders, and looking at it, the detail is all there, all nice, very nice and crisp. It's it's resin and it's done by Edard. Hopefully you can see they're all good, really nice. And then you've got some of the fins, which you can cut off, and then you glue them on. You also get the ends as well, which is rather nice, because you don't normally kind of get that with sidewinders and stuff. So you know, it's that nice bit of extra detail, as well as you get like these end caps as well. The end caps that go on off camera there, which are also nicely detailed, and they can go on, which is another detail that you just don't really get at all with out of the box kits. So you can sort of really sort of go you know, quite, you know, to the max here with your weapons. And then, you know, you get the photo etch as well, which you get a nice template for you know, putting on your fins, as well as, you know, you get these remove before flight tags as well to go with it. So you know, that is a nice added extra, and then a little bit of photo etch for where you need it. So you know, it really does have it all to make probably the best sidewinders that you could go out there and buy, which is rather cool. Moving along, we've got also our AMRAMs. Now you only get 2 of these AMRAMs in here, and again these are quite tough to open up. There we go. Checking out the instructions and the decals. Right, bringing you on the decals, as you can see, you know, looking rather cool. You can almost see the small writing and almost make it out, which is cool. With this, you do have a couple of options to have different types of AMRAMs going on here. As you can see, they give you those options. That's it. The training version is the other one, and again you got that nice call out for what colours and where everything goes. Just to open this up now, get you one of these AMRAMs out. Hopefully, as you can see, nice bit of resin there with really cool, crisp, smart, good detail going on there. Recessed panel lines where they're due, as well as really tiny rivets as well to bring out that detail. And you got the different end cone bits as well to go on there, as well as the different exhaust ends as well, depending on which one you choose. And then we've got some nice detailed fins, rear and front ones. Get you on camera. There we go. As you can see, it really will make up to quite a cool weapon. With this one, I do believe it is just a bunch of remove before flight tags that you get for photo etch. So all in all, when it comes around to, you know, if you want the best weapons, this is the way to go. You know, you can't really beat these, because no one really sort of does, you know, really good weapons really. I know Hasegawa sells their weapons separately, but they're not the best weapons you can buy. The ones that you get in kits, you know, they're you know, they're out of the box, but this is quite cool to finally sort of get a good dedicated aftermarket weapons, especially for Medard, because they are really good for Medard. So yeah, definitely recommended. Now when it comes to price, I mean, okay, you're talking something like £5 to £7 depending on which weapons you choose. So it is an extra expense, but then if you want to go that bit further and get the weapons, you know, this is definitely the route you want to take. So definitely recommended product here at Genesis Models. So until next time, my name's Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed that. As usual, we'll have the solo up there on the website as well. So now it's coming around to announcing all the prizes and everything that's going to be going out there for our new group build here at Genesis Models, which you guys all voted for last week, which is to do a carrier based aircraft. Now this can be any scale, any aircraft, and that does also mean helicopters, drones, you know, anything that basically flies off an aircraft carrier, and you're good to build it. Any manufacturer as well, you know, it literally is. I mean, you could even go off and say build an aircraft carrier with tiny little planes on there. So you know, you do have a massive amount of aircraft you can build for this group build, which I think is going to make this quite popular. If you do go on Wikipedia, you can sort of Google, and I do believe somebody put a link in the actual group build section of the amount of aircraft that have ever like served on an aircraft carrier, and there is a massive list there. So you know, there's got to be a plane that somebody wants to do in there. So I do think it's going to be a good variety group build. Now it starts tomorrow, which is the 31st, Friday the 31st of July, and it ends on the 31st of December 2015. So you've got basically 5 months there to build an aircraft. So prizes. Now the prizes we're going to be giving away is, you know, good old the most original aircraft, and this is something that is you know, it's not your usual, you know, it's of, you know, just a normal aircraft. Maybe it's got a canopy open and just its landing gear down, you know, something original, in-flight displays, dioramas, all sorts of, you know, whatever you can come up with. I know our last group build, our World War II bomber group build, you know, we had that World War II bomber crashed in the sea, and you had a dinghy, and it was a really cool diorama there, and they earned themselves a really cool prize there for being most original. So I'd like to see what you guys get up to with this aircraft carrier based aircraft group build, and that prize for the most original will be for Academy's T34 85 1/35 scale by Academy. This is a new tool this year, and this is what you will win if you get the most original, as well as our usual giving away of Genessis-Models t-shirts, as well as a trophy as well. Moving along, we're going to have third place. Third place is going to be for a what is this? This is a 1/48 scale BF 110G2. It's a Provi pack by Edard. Very cool kit. You know, got a bit of photo etching there. Very nice to build one of them. Won't mind building one myself. I want to build everything, but I can't. Second place is going to be for Hasegawa's 1/48 scale EA18G Growler. This is also a very cool kit as well. Now I wouldn't mind building this. Again, don't have enough time. But for Top Gun, now Top Gun is our you know, the best of the best. VDBO 76, I do believe, won our World War II bomber group build, and they're going to have their name engraved on the Top Gun Genessis-Models trophy, which I've almost finished. I've just haven't managed to do it. I'm going to have to finish it after the holiday now, sorry to say. But yeah, you'll have your name engraved on there, trophy like everyone else. Plus you'll be getting this 1/48 scale A10 by Hobby Boss, along with a second one. You'll be getting the Spitfire Mark 8 Provi pack by Edard as well, for being Top Gun, and it'll all be shipped out to you as well, free of charge wherever you are in the world. Also, I'm going to try and also go off and do patches or medals or something for everybody who finishes. So if you build and you go through to the end and you post your final reveal photos and you're in there to be judged, you get a medal or a patch or something automatically, just for basically finishing, whether you win or not, and you also get it if you win as well. Now coming down to the patches, I'm having a problem actually trying to get them done actually, and sadly, you know, that they haven't got here before I go on holiday. So what I've done is, all you who won prizes in the World War II bomber group build, I've just sent off your group build prizes and trophies anyway, and when I do get the patches, I'll be shipping all your patches out in one go. You know, so sadly I couldn't send them out with your trophies and your kits and stuff, which then sort of brings me to, as I say, I'm having a bit of difficulty getting these patches done. So plan B will be to go off and get medals made and send them all off to you for the World War II bomber group build. But for you guys doing the carrier based aircraft group build, I'll see how these patches go, and well, yeah, I mean, if it turns out that it's not working, then I'll just I'll come up with something, some sort of like medal, certificate, you know, whatever I can find that can be done a bit more easy than these patches, to be honest with you. So yeah, you know, all you got to do is finish and you'll get some sort of a little prize that says that you were in this group build. Now next up is a kit that I've just been wanting to build for so long. It's been in my stash for absolutely years, and you know, I've thought, why not, let's do an inbox review of this kit. And maybe I should just next video build just build it. So this is what we're gonna have a look at now, which is of a fantastic aircraft, which is the B-2 stealth bomber. Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron, and in this video we're going to be having an inbox review of Testa's 1/72nd scale B-2 stealth bomber. Right, what a kit indeed. This is a kit that I have been wanting to do for a long time, and you know, I really should get around to doing it. It is also a very old kit indeed, and actually it's not a good kit as well indeed, to be honest. Right now, so let's just start off. Let's put this out of the way because it is quite a big box. Right then, looking at the first few things here, we have our decals. Now, although these decals do look good, actually they don't look too bad indeed. Apparently, from what reviews I have read about this kit, these decals aren't good when it comes around to actually putting them on, but they do look good actually, you know, as we can see them without actually using them. But yeah, apparently they're not good. Moving along, the instructions, right, not very sort of good quality paper or printout, but they do seem to sort of look like they will get us there in the end. You know, and it does seem like it's going to be a very simple construction. However, you do end up with this sort of like two option thing going on, whereby it wants you to sort of like bring the two fuselages together, two wing sections together, and then bring the wing sections, the fuselage halves together. However, if you go through the instructions, it then shows you another way in which, you know, you get the top fuselage section, top wing sections, bring them together, do the same with the underside, and then bring it all together. So it does say you've got two options to this, which is kind of cool that they're, you know, telling you which options, but you'd think they'd kind of go which is the best one and show you that one. But there you go. Moving along with our first pieces. Right, now this is 1/72nd scale, but it is still a huge kit. Right, a lot of plastic going on here. Right, first off, this is our underside fuselage section, and it doesn't look good. I mean, we have, for a start, raised panel lines. Right, not seeing any riveting going on here, and where we do have raised panel lines, they are like very much out of scale, and they're not really very crisp or consistent. They do look a little bit on the rough side, as you can see there. We have our wheel wells and our bomb bays, and you know what, there is just no detail going on in there whatsoever. Looking at our wing section here as well, same as the last piece, raised panel lines. We've got a bit of scratching where it's sort of had a few scratches in the box, and again, you know, we've got our flaps and stuff here. Those recessed panel lines that are there, they don't look very good at all. Carrying on, the rest of the wing section, you know, it looks basically the same. No need to show you that. The top of the fuselage section, again, it is the same kind of format throughout the kit. Yeah, not looking that good. Then we come to all our little bits and bobs, which is just one sprue, so there isn't really many pieces to this kit, but let's have a look anyways. Again, you know, any other bits of detail where there's recessed areas, you know, still absolutely terrible. We have our seats here as well, you know, 1/72nd scale, and yeah, we've got all these wheels as well. We have got some detail going on with them, not looking too bad I suppose for 1/72nd scale. We got loads of weapons that can go inside this, because there is one bomb bay that's open and it just shows off loads of lovely weapons, which is quite cool. Got some air intakes here, you know, at least I suppose they've got no ejector pin marks, which is actually not so bad. And then we have some landing gear detail, which actually is rather good. It's not got any sort of major flash going on there, and the ejector pin marks actually are, you know, not where you don't want them to be. Our cockpit section is extremely plain, and not only that, guess what this is? This is supposed to be our instrument display panel, which is supposed to put on some decals, and that is it. So cockpit detail is neon non-existent, and yeah, and then we also have some our wheel well doors. You know, we've got ejector pin marks on these as well, which you might want to take care of. So yeah, I mean, actually, all in all, this is not a good kit, and apparently the fit is also not good at all. You're going to be talking a lot of filler, sanding. If you want to do this kit, you're going to want to rescribe the whole thing, probably go off and actually fill in all this recessed panel line detail, and then make your own and rescribe that, because it's not nice, you know, personally. So what can I say about the kit? Well, do you know what? It's a B2 stealth bomber, which is the absolutely big selling point for this kit, because, you know, you just want to build a B2 stealth bomber. And really, do I need to say any more than that? So although it's a terrible kit, it's a fantastic aircraft. So if you're going to buy this kit and you want to build it, right, you're going to want to buy some of these. This is, I've already got it out of the packet, a nice bit of Edard photo etch, which is desperately this kit is calling out for. Now the kit, the kit costs, well, it's because it's from 1991, it's a mega old kit. You're gonna have to search around for prices, and I've seen this kit being up there for something like £30, all the way up to somebody trying to sell it at £177. So you've really got to search around to buy this kit. Atelier did do a rebox of it as well, so you might want to look out for that one, but you definitely want to get these photo etch parts, right? And because as you could see, there was just like literally no detail going on with the cockpit area, you know. So to go off and get instrument display panels in photo etch with a bit of paper for all our instrument displays, we've got seat belts, more sort of like cockpit detail looking very good. Even, you know, we've got this massive bit of photo etch here, that's for our forward wheel well there, and as well as like some wheel well door detail. You know, definitely a load of stuff that this kit needs. In fact, you could have more photo etch with this kit, because the kit does quite need it. It is also a kit that you might want to be going off and doing a whole bunch of scratch building just to kind of bring it up to par, and I do think it would be really worth it to put all that effort into scratch building it, rescribing it, the whole lot, because, you know, it's a B2 stealth bomber. And also you probably want to go off and get some more decals, because apparently the decals you get with this kit aren't very good. Just to quickly show you the instructions for our photo etch. Right, as you can see, you know, got all the seat belts, cockpit detail, as well as like landing gear detail, which is, you know, as I say, very much needed. So all in all, this is going to be a hard kit to build. You know, it's going to be definitely up there as being an advanced build. It could cost you a lot depending on where you buy it from, but I still think it will make into an absolutely fantastic, eye-catching kit when built. So yeah, I recommend it on just the basic fact that it's the B2 stealth bomber, and now and then we do like to have a good challenge with a kit, and this is definitely going to be a challenge. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this inbox view here at Genesis Models. So that is the B2 stealth bomber, and as I say, you know, I've really wanted to build that for a long time, and as I say in the inbox review, it would make for a good video build in the sense that we can basically, you've got all that scratch building you need to do. The fit is supposed to be awful, so feeling, sanding, scribing, you know, it's got it all there to teach you a lot about building a hard kit. So yeah, make me go off and build this in the next video build, because it is a kit. It is a fantastic aircraft, I must say. I do love to see that in videos and air shows and stuff. It is very, very nice. So sadly we're coming to the end of the show now. I've got to go off and start packing because we're going on a camping holiday, so I've got to load up the car and everything, and go on my holidays. Now, as I say, I get back on the 10th, which is on the Monday, and when I get back, you know, I've got to start answering all your emails. I do believe finances and everything, so it's going to be all go as soon as I get back. But when I do get back, it will be HMS Victory week, so I'll be working away at HMS Victory. We'll also be announcing the competition winner, July's competition winner, and we'll be announcing the new competition for August. So until next time, my name is Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and happy holidays. Thank you.